ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Amajal Knowles with your ZNS Total Sports. We are live here at the D.W. Davis Gymnasium for Day 2 of the Providence Basketball Club Holiday Classic, where Session 6 is actually about to start. This game featuring St. George's and the Zion Eagles. Before we get to the rest of tonight's matchup, a quick recap of Day 1.
Some Family Island teams making some noise yesterday at the Providence Club Holiday Classic, the D.W. Davis Gym. St. George's Jaguars, well, they won both of their games. They played 49-32 over Anatole Rogers and 61-34 over Telios. We spoke with the winning coach after the game.
And we were fortunate that some shots went down for us. Our defense held up. We were very concerned because, you know, the kids were up from 4 o'clock this morning. We had to be on a flight for 6 a.m. We got in and we had to play at 9. And then we had to come right back and play early again, so we were concerned about their legs, but they showed some grit, which is something we've been calling for our team. We know we had some talent, and we'd like to see that talent, play with more grit, and today this game was that. The score didn't indicate that, but the team, was a good team. They just got discouraged early on, but our defense did exactly what we needed them to do.
Now, Sarah's on the difficulty of playing in tournaments such as these.
To answer that question, this is something we look forward to because we want to challenge them. We don't get this every time, and despite what the public might think, we don't play enough basketball in the Bahamas, quality basketball that is. And one thing we love coming to this tournament with Coach Kevin Johnson is his team does a fine job because we get to see a level of play that we won't see in Grand Bahama. The up-pace game and the difference of rules. We play high school federation rules in Grand Bahama, and New Providence play FIBA rules, which are 24-second shot clock, so it speeds the game up, and it's something that we like to see, especially even before the Hugh Campbell and even Nationals.
The Agape Eagles out of Abaco also in town making some noise. They got off to a fast start, soaring to a pair of wins, 49-35 over the Queens College Comets and 49-42 over Mount Carmel.
Well, in the beginning we didn't make layups, but eventually we played good defense and started making layups. That's the main thing. Once you make more layups than them, you win. It's good. We travel a lot for a Family Island team. This is my third trip already this year between basketball and volleyball. It's a good experience for them, and we're trying to get ready for Hugh Campbell and Family Island Championships and Nationals. So it's a very good tournament for them, and no matter what happens, they get to play 4 games. So this is a great tournament.
The CC Sweden Cobras 2-0 after day and 1, beating Telios 43-36 and CR Walker 49-45. Zach Gibson also a double winner yesterday, beating GHS 60-51 and Arm Bailey 54-31. And after a default win over SAC, Doris Johnson finally made it to the court and won a rout over CB Bethel 53-19. Prince Will split games, beating Zion 41-38 before losing to Anatole 55-51. And South Andres is 0-2 after day 1, losing 67-58 to St. John's and 72-49 to GHS. Track and field news with 2019 right around the corner. The B3A's newly elected president, Domingo Archer, giving our news team some of his New Year's resolutions.
What we want to focus on in 2019 is the rebranding of the B3As. We want to attract a wider spectator base, and we want to bring on board new partnerships. And I just want to make track and field the greatest sport in the Bahamas. And that means that we have to appeal more to the millennials. So the focus is really trying to rebrand the federation and to make it great. And for me, one of the ultimate objective of bringing new leadership to the federation is to be a model for the country and the way we strive to be great in everything that we do. And I hope that this can resonate in the classroom, through the street corners, and in our corporate centers. So I'm looking forward to seeing how people respond to the notion of being better than we've been in the past. And that's personal to me.
And in baseball news, rain hampering day 2 of the Elite 9 Baseball Classic in Grand Bahama. With just 2 games played, I-Elite shut out the Predators 10-zip in the 18 and over division. Meantime, in the 14 and unders, the Buccaneers, they took care of the Lions 8-6. Now the players are trying to get the makeup games in later today along with the other games on the schedule. The championship games are scheduled for tomorrow.
Well, since you guys last saw me, the game has started between St. George's and Zion. The score is currently 0-0, but still a lot of basketball left to be played tonight. In the game after this, C.I. Gibson will take on St. John's. C.R. Walker will play Agape, and Telios will take on Jordan Prince William. Tickets are only $2, so everyone, come on out. And that's been a look at sports. A quick check on weather is up next.